It's an acronym expression and it stands for too much information. It's the same as saying, I didn't need to hear that. Perhaps someone comes to you and decides to discuss their bathroom habits, or they decide to tell you about their personal dysfunctional relationship or an embarrassing medical condition they have. And you say, TMI. Or a friend comes to you and says, "How? I gotta go to the bathroom, number 2." And you say, TMI. That means, I didn't need to hear that.
Wow, TMI, you guys.
TMI. I agree.
Yuck! TMI.
TMI? Too much information.
TMI. TMI, my friends.
It's just easier to say TMI. I used to say don't go there, but that's lame.
Oh, TMI. Right, Josh?
Oh, dude, what, TMI?
When it comes to, when considering some particular person, thing, or action, it's an informal way of saying regarding. For example, when it comes to chess, he's the best I know. There is nothing she doesn't know when it comes to computers.
When it comes to government hearings.
Particularly when it comes to,
When it comes to air travel, we know you have no choice whatsoever.
I tell you this because I want you to know that when it comes to procedure,
I don't discriminate when it comes to age.
Really?
When it comes to love.
When it comes to a thing like this, you don't fool around.
when it comes to relationships.
You do all right when it comes to getting space and equipment.
When it comes to drugs and alcohol, just say no.
Cut it out. It means stop doing that. You can say, will you please cut it out? Other examples. You two cut it out. I'm tired of listening to you argue. If they don't cut it out soon, I'm gonna go up there and give them a piece of my mind.
Cut it out! All right, cut it out.
Will you cut it out? Irene is not sitting in her window.
Will you cut it out with that stuff? These guys are great.
Cut it out!
Cut it out, Ross.
Perk, a special advantage or benefit paid in addition to your salary. For example, it's not always fun being a flight attendant, but the perks are good. One of the perks of working for a fashion designer is that you get to wear lots of nice clothes.
Imagine the perks.
It's about perks.
Perks of the job.
Well, I like perks. I live for perks.
One of the perks.
Perk of the job.
Maybe it's a perk.
Plus perks, yes.
It boils down to, if a problem or a situation boils down to something, that is the most important or basic aspect of it. For example, the problem boils down to one thing: money or the lack of it. Our disagreement boils down to this: I can't stand scary movies and you love them. What politicians want boils down to just one thing: power.
It all boiled down to one inevitable conclusion.
It all boils down to trust.
Well, it boils down to objective versus stakes.
Ultimately, it all boils down to what your attitude is about it.
I guess it all boils down to Watergate, huh?
And it boils down to two simple words.
Anyway, it all boils down to this.
So let me just boil all this hoo-ha down to 2 important points, okay?
Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. And welcome to my channel.